The clean energy industry is not for the faint of heart. One day you got tax credits, the next day they're gone. Net metering, it changes every time the PUC wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. Battery cells, they come with tariffs more volatile than GameStop. And the software that drives all our tech, well, it evolves so fast the EMS you bought 3 weeks ago probably won't talk to the inverter that arrived 3 days ago. I'm not gonna lie to you, this work will test you. Sales cycles that stretch over a year, pre-construction that could be 6 months alone. Customers always questioning whether you know what you're doing when the universe is throwing challenge after challenge your way. So what's the secret to surviving in this space? You gotta be light. You gotta be agile, a bantamweight boxer, bob, weave, adapt, because you never know where the next jab is coming from. Now, first, when I got into this space, I looked around and I thought, man, I must have made a wrong turn somewhere because this shit doesn't even seem real. How can anyone build a business in a world where the rules keep changing every day you wake up? But I'll tell you what, living in this environment, it makes you stronger. Might make you a little crazy as well, but it definitely makes you stronger. And that strength doesn't just come from learning to think quick and react. It comes from watching the other people who are fighting alongside you, seeing how they're bobbing, weaving, jabbing, sometimes 1,000 times better than you. Now, when I bring this up, I'm really talking about one group of people specifically, and that's our customers. These are the seasoned real estate investors who happen to believe in the same vision that we do, and they have a deep passion to see that vision through. These guys know all about long development cycles and macroeconomic shockwaves. Tax credits about to vanish, they're calling us to rejigger the demand side of their project to make things pencil. Tariffs spike, they're hedging. Credit tightens, they're raising equity. These mofos don't flinch. They've always got a solution. The harder it gets to build, the more they're into it, because that's where they see opportunity. When the game gets too difficult for everybody else. 5 years from now, when distributed generation becomes essential to our grid, there's not enough of it because too few people could deal with all the chaos I've just described, they'll be sitting on gold, legit gold. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You don't just wake up and decide to be like these guys. I've learned that too. You don't just go build a 2 million square foot tilt up, turn it into a 50 megawatt energy hub, and then be okay when your utility says no interconnection. Nah, you earn that comp. You graduate into it. Fight after fight, you build that sort of confidence to know in your heart that in any sort of crazy situation, you're gonna be able to pivot. No interconnection on a 50 megawatt energy hub? We're making hydrogen, baby. Call up Gavin Newsom. We're holding a press conference. Just like that, your worst nightmare becomes your biggest breakthrough. That's how these guys move. Every punch is just another opportunity to up their game. Just another chance to see their vision through in a bigger way. Now, if you'd like to learn more about developing an energy hub on your own property or one that you're seeking to acquire, please check out the link below.